Now, before we talk to our guest, we're going to say hi to everybody watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and all the other platforms. Actually, Pao, nag-comment yung isang user, Michael Angelo Buddy to you on Facebook. He says, "Morning, Miss Monique and Prof. Paulo, aka Ron Burgundy. Napaaga ang the daily day."
Yes, actually. No, but the funny thing is, all right, I just want to let all of our netizens know that Mo forgot about you kasi right before we went to commercial. Eh.
I did not
Kasi-
forget about you.
Kasi normally we do it after we talk to Master Hans, but then she was like, "Oh, let's go to the break."
No,
and I'm like, "Oh no!
You know
wait,
what?
But what about the people watching us online?"
We're-
Mo,
We did not forget about you. He's making up a story.
We did. I did
No,
not.
I'm
Our team did not. Our team panicked. Like, Mo, what are you doing?
They did not panic. Don't panic, it's organic. I'm gonna rescue you also. Sabi ni Master Hans nga, dami kong rescue. I'm changing it up today because it's Friday.
Yeah,
I'm making it
that's true.
here for this body. Pero dadami yung viewers natin
Oh, yeah.
because of our TikTok star who's with us.
Yes.
They say that looks can be deceiving, and our next guest proves in the best way that it's not. She's a TikTok beauty icon adored by Gen Z, but behind that flawless face is a certified chatterbox who can rant about anything under the sun, and we will
Yes.
put her to the test, and we're totally obsessed with her. What is it about El Grenja's charm that keeps us hooked? We'll find out right here on The Hangout. Beautiful day, Ellen. Welcome to the show. Bro, we love her energy. You know, she said she had a can. She chugged a can of
an
energy
energy drink,
drinks.
yeah.
Monster White Ultra, to be specific.
I can.
I'm having a heart attack. So Paolo and I had to chug coffee real quick to match her energy.
She entered the room. She entered the room while I was doing the weather a while ago. And I said, "Oh my gosh, a storm has entered the building." And I love it.
In a good way, a good
yeah,
storm.
I love it in a good way. But first off, thank you so much for being here. It's very
it's a
early.
pleasure.
No,
And
she didn't sleep at all, though.
She didn't sleep
Usually
at
this
all.
is like my bedtime hour. I sleep at like 7
wow.
because I'm like, yeah, I'm like a doom scroll baddie.
Okay, so you are one, unfiltered, two, extremely talkative in a great way.
Heck yeah.
We love it. Now, why do you think it resonates with so many people? Because that 400,000, not a joke.
I feel like me being real is like the thing that like keeps them hooked. I don't think there's like a lot of people actually doing what I'm doing, more on like being candid and just like saying what it is like that I have in my head. I was like, oh, maybe someone would resonate with this, you know? Actually, there's like a story behind it. It was like I was alone in my room all the time. I didn't have like a roommate in college. And I was like, I'm so lonely. Maybe someone would resonate. And then that's how it started.
I love that. So you found friends through social media. But you know, it's really hard to be candid.
Yeah.
Candid online, because authenticity is actually such a hard trait.
Yes.
Because what you see online sometimes, right, that's not what happens in real life. So where do you get that confidence from when you just start just chattering about anything and everything online? Like wala kang lang pake with
Yeah.
whatever people say.
I actually don't. Like, I don't care what other people say.
You've always
I
been like
just,
that?
Yeah, I've been unfiltered. Actually, I have like 3 ban warnings on TikTok because I like say a lot of stuff that they don't agree with. Like, I get like community guidelines like maybe like 5 times a month.
I
I'm just
am
like, I'm still
dead.
surprised why I'm not banned, actually.
Actually, let's not ban you, girl.
Let's
We
not-
need you
yeah.
on TikTok.
let's not get you banned. And also at the same time, let's not get ourselves fined. At the same time, you know, being unapologetic, it's such a difficult trait to have. But what do you think would surprise your viewers? Because we have this idea of you, right? That you are, we mentioned it, you're unfiltered, you're a chatterbox, you keep on talking. It feels like there's nothing between your brain and your mouth.
Exactly.
In terms of the
Yeah.
words that do come out, right? But is there something that would surprise our viewers to find out about you? Are you actually quiet at any time of the day?
Sometimes I'm low-key introverted if I'm not like with people that I vibe with.
Yeah,
but I
okay.
feel like people will be surprised about the fact that I'm actually like a music nerd. I grew up like surrounded by a lot of instruments. I'd say I know how to play 5 instruments. I'm like musically inclined.
Really?
What are those 5 instruments?
I'd say guitar, but I'm like more inclined like with the violin, piano, a little lyre, ukulele. But I don't feel, you know,
Wait, lyre? Like,
Lyre, like, ding, ding, you
oh,
know.
okay.
That is so cool.
All right. Okay.
Oh, we
okay.
love a musical girly. I used to play the violin actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you play every day? Do you
Not
practice,
really,
or
I
just whenever
s-
you feel like it.
Whenever I feel like it, but
Casual,
I
same.
stopped playing maybe when I turned 17 because I was doing it for my mom.
So you never did it for
And-
yourself?
I kind of did, but like I loved seeing her happy
Mm-hmm.
when I do it. But she passed away, so kind of stopped.
Does it remind you of her?
Yeah, a lot.
How do you feel when you have bashers? Because right, it comes with the territory. So when you have bashers, do you read the comments?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't care about those type of stuff. But I feel like if I'm not gonna take any advice from you, I won't listen to like a thing that you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you have that much energy into like hating people, throwing like negative comments online, girl, go get a hobby. You know what I mean? Like,
Daming time.
No, yeah, no.
Right.
It's so interesting because we always talk a lot about that, especially now, right? The context of what online bullying, online haters are leaving content creators in particular, for very many reasons, and because of especially mental health is a big thing. But you provide so much positivity online with your content, with your beauty tips. Does that ever creep into your head about what message you're leaving the people who are watching? Because again, it could be such a toxic place to talk about online, and you're a ray of sunshine in so many ways.
thank you. But I feel like if I listened to those people, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting a lot of it really, but it's just like if I let it affect me, like I don't know. And the fact that I meet a lot of people like in person, they say that I inspire them and I make them happy all the time when I post my stuff. You know, it keeps me going. I just don't really listen to the haters that much.
That's
'cause
sweet.
they
We need to
don't
not
matter.
listen to our
Yeah.
haters at all.
But you know what's funny? You hate on yourself sometimes in a
Yeah.
fun way. I mean, like, so how does that work? Connecting the dots there.
About like me low-key
Yeah.
hating myself.
well,
Yeah,
we are
I mean,
our,
like,
we
it's
are our worst critics,
self-deprecating,
right?
self-deprecating humor.
Yeah, I feel like I just like stare at the mirror like for way too long, and that's like what happens.
But what do you do when you're in your lowest? Like when you really don't feel like putting out content, you're not yourself. How do you pep yourself back up?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I just like get immersed in my own hobbies. But that is what makes me happy a lot, and yeah, just stay offline, and yeah.
What's the longest offline break you've done?
Oh, I'd say maybe like 2 weeks.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
That's a
For
long
two-
time, actually.
How did
for
that
a TikTok
feel?
star.
Yeah, actually.
I feel like I knew myself better in that way because I feel like when you're like online all of the time, like it's like kind of hard to like low key reflect on who you are because
Yeah.
you're always like consuming stuff.
Right. No, actually, I wanted to ask. So, how do you balance your time? Because you're basically filming your life, basically keeping up with Elle, right? Like 24/7. How do you choose which part of your life to document and post online?
I feel like I'm getting called like an influencer now, but I feel like I'm very bad at it.
You can't be bad at influencing if you're an influencer. There's no such thing.
As long as you're a good influence, and that's all right. But
Yeah.
anyway, yes, you were saying.
Sorry, I like, kind of forgot the question. What was
No, it's more like how you choose most. Because how do you choose what parts of your life to actually showcase?
Like,
I
how do you
feel like-
balance it?
Like most of my life is still very private.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and I choose what like I share online because people will say a lot of stuff,
Right.
And I kind of fear doxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so one interesting thing is that you did share, which as a member of another generation, unfortunately.
No, we're part of that generation.
I'm not gonna pretend I'm a Gen Z.
Nahawa na ako kay Fergie.
No, I'm not gonna pretend. You filmed yourself crying.
Oh, I do
recently.
that a lot.
That's a
really.
Gen Z thing, I feel.
Yeah,
So,
we don't
yeah,
do that.
can you explain it to me, please? I have no idea.
No, like
Why?
the story behind that is like my ex-boyfriend kind of broke up with me 7 times. So yeah.
7 times?
Yeah.
Why
Wow.
did you give him
What's wrong with
7
me,
chances?
really?
Actually, great question. Why did
I
you
don't
give him
know.
7 chances?
Kind of like 0 self-worth, but we're bouncing back from that. We're staying.
I know. Jesus said, "Forgive 7 times 77," and so on and so forth. But my goodness. All right. So apart from that, you also had calls to go join TV.
Yes.
To go Pinoy Big
A
Brother.
certain, yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
consider
No, I feel like the masses wouldn't like me that much because I feel like you have to be like in a certain like screen time in order to get what I'm saying because I'm brain rotted to like my core, and I reference a lot of memes, and I feel like they're gonna think, oh my gosh, she is so kind of stoops.
Well, you actually, she mentioned brain rot, right? So a lot of the older generation would say that Gen Z's contents would be
Brain
quote
rot.
unquote brain rot. So I guess, what do you think that says about Gen Z humor and how your generation deals with life? I mean, y'all literally
Or
document when
even
you cry.
Gen Alpha brain rot also.
Yeah.
We're
yeah.
low key meme fueled, I'd say. Like everything we do is just like, we find things online that we can relate to in a way, and then it kind of sort of turns into like this whole thing. So
So in real life, are you like that? Is that really your humor? Is it really meme fueled?
yeah, it is very much. But I only have like a few friends really that like really connect with me. So yeah, I keep my circle small
I-
because not
I-
a lot of people get me.
I like
really.
that. I like that you mentioned that you have a small circle considering you have 400,000 followers,
Right.
right?
Exactly, keeping it niche, but
Yeah.
low-key not, because I'm in TV right now, so
Yeah.
probably not.
What would you say your niche audience would be? Because you mentioned earlier you're not for the masses, so that's why you don't want to
Yeah.
do PBB. So what would you say your niche would be?
My niche would be people with a lot of screen time and a lot of time in their hands.
No,
Okay.
people without time in their hands can watch you. We watch you.
we
I
did.
like your content.
That's
Yeah. So
so-
how does it feel that people actually really, your opinion really matters to them?
Yeah.
So how do you, I guess, decipher which product to put out there? Do you
Actually.
do it as a sales kind of thing, or do you really believe in that product?
Like, okay, like as an influencer, like brands, like pitch us stuff, like products and stuff. Like I usually just like try them out for maybe like a week or two and then check if like I like it or not. Because I wouldn't like recommend something and like don't. Like I'm not a liar, guys. Like I'm keeping it base.
Right.
Yeah, no, I mean, like it's just so fantastic seeing that whole process of yours, right? Even the selection of the brands and how real you're trying to be. But when we were doing research on you as well, one thing that really stood out is the fact that you are actually taking up journalism.
Yeah, which is so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so you're from PUP Stand Up, and of course, when you take a look at that particular inclination that you had, first of all, why do you decide to take up journalism? And two, do you plan to pursue that? Considering the platform you have right now, it's really interesting.
Interesting question. Actually, I grew up with a lot of like rom-coms, 2000s like movies, and most of like the lead like actresses in there play like a journalism role, and that kind of sort of got me into it. But right now, I feel like my interests are like sort of shifting. I'm more of like soft news type of girl, like before, but I feel like now, like with what's going on in this country, I feel like I have to like speak on like the issues now and just like focus on that rather than my usual stuff. So yeah.
So you're not afraid to speak out on stuff like
No,
that?
why would I be? I was given the platform. I was given a voice. Like my words like way heavy, and like shining light on those type of like issues and stuff. I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
So, what would your advice be to those who are content creators or are trying to be content creators who are scared of speaking up and they're still trying to find their style and confidence, the confidence that you have?
I feel like, yeah, I mean, before I actually was kind of like silent about stuff, but like knowing what's going on in this world, in this country, it's kind of bad. So maybe that will prompt them sometimes, but I feel like they do have their reasons, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so interesting because there are people who say that, look, content creators should just stick to content creating, right? And really just, I don't know, it's the equivalent of the shut up and dribble argument back in the day. When we take a look at the fact that content creators have to step out of their skin almost to try and talk about certain things. Considering that you're a journalism major and that you have an idea of how much words weigh,
Yeah.
how important is it for you in particular that content creators don't just stay content creators?
Well, I feel like being an influencer is like sort of, I feel like we should like change what influencer means, because it's not just like being pretty on camera, you know, like dressing up cute, thirst trapping. I feel like we should speak on issues more.
All
We're
right,
gonna do
so
a quick fun segment that I love doing.
yeah, because we got a bit serious there.
I know. I was
We
like,
got
let's-
super
I
serious.
felt the energy go down, so let's bring it back up. We're gonna
Yes,
do
sir.
some rapid fire.
Oh.
But I'm gonna ask you a question that's not on the list. Actually, if
Oh
you
my
weren't a
God.
content creator, what would you be?
If I wasn't,
Actually, what's your dream job?
She'd have your job.
my dream job,
Okay, or your job too. Both our jobs. She could be here alone.
job, low-key be on a barn.
A barn.
A barn?
Okay,
Yeah,
cowgirl.
to, like keep myself offline, you know.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but probably the
interesting.
opposite. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. All right.
that.
So here's the first one on the list. Would you rather only do beauty content or funny content for the rest of your life?
I'd say funny content. I don't know. I kind of cringe sometimes when I do a thirst trap.
Do you cringe when you do your videos when you rewatch some of them?
No, especially that one.
I'm dead. Oh, actually, my question was number 2 pala on the rapid fire. Okay, let's skip that. Let's do number 3. Your dream collab in content creation.
Oh, dream collab. I'd say Alex Consani, because a lot of people are saying that we kind of do have similarities, and I love her so much.
So, all right, next one. What's inside your FYP, your For You page?
Right now, I'd say it's more of like laundry stuff because I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to do laundry?
I don't know how to do laundry.
Okay, we'll teach you that next time. We can do a
Sorry.
segment on that.
I would love a segment of Mo doing laundry and
Someone teach
teaching
me
Elle.
laundry.
I lived in the US. I can do everything. My
What
mom
you
does
don't
laundry.
think we know how to do laundry here?
I know how to make couscous and stuff.
Wait,
What?
wait.
What?
Okay, wait. We're gonna move on. All right. So
I'm
who's
judged right now.
Yes, we. Who's your ultimate fashion and beauty inspo?
Fashion and beauty inspo, I'd say Lily Rose Dab.
Oh, cute. Okay, what is your hidden talent?
Hidden talent, I can actually eat chips with my foot. Yeah.
Why don't we have
See?
chips here? I want to see. Did you make content with that?
No, people will be like really weird about it, I think.
No,
No,
girl.
yes they would. Yeah, one, yes they
No,
would.
no, yeah, but
Yes
so,
they would.
really
But
weird
2,
about
you
it.
now said it on air.
so you have
Oh.
to do it now.
I don't know if you have
No,
to
she
do
has
it.
to do it. I want to see that. Oh my gosh. that-
Yo, that might get her banned.
Yeah, it will. I feel like
her fourth ban.
I would see my feet on Feet Finder, and that's not a good thing. People will sell it for a fortune. I have like,
Oh yeah, we forgot about these.
there are feet people.
right?
Oh,
No, just put a sock or something. I don't know. You know the socks with
The
the
toes,
toes? Put
yeah.
them on. If there's a will, girl, there's a way.
Yeah.
We'll work on
Period.
that content.
yeah. No, I have a pair of socks, by the way, that holds hands because there's magnets in them.
Oh.
I'll show them to you.
Ay, nako. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Who's your celebrity lookalike? Because some people think you look like Baby Gwen.
Yeah.
So yeah. So who do you got?
Actually, last Halloween. Oh wait, like look-alike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot, like Gwen, but I'm not tapped into beauty yet. Maybe I should.
Yeah.
You should.
Maybe.
You should
yeah.
get Bloom.
All right. All right. But then, in your opinion, who would you pick?
Who would I pick? Loki, I don't know. Really?
Just like I don't look like
I'm just
anyone. I'm my
me.
own person.
Weren't you Natalie
exactly.
Portman over the Halloween?
yeah, like
Yeah, I
closer.
saw that.
Have
Yeah,
you seen
Closer.
Could be
Yeah.
Natalie Portman. Queen Amidala.
kinda
Yeah.
like
No. Her in Closer.
it? Closer,
in
the
general.
big bob.
Yeah, so I mean, like it was really interesting, and of course, yeah, I think people should check that out because it really was great. But Beanie Gwen, what's your reaction to being compared to Beanie?
I feel like she's a very pretty girl, so I feel really, slay.
But girl, before we let you go, we're gonna ask you what makes your day beautiful.
What makes my day beautiful? Myself, really.
Oh yeah, love yourself, and that is the number one thing we learned from this interview.
Yes, I know. We learned so much there. I'm not
We
gonna
love
lie.
having you, girl.
I mean,
your
like-
energy
Love
is
you guys so
what I
much.
needed.
From violins to journalism,
To
I
laundry.
did to laundry,
To politics, to
to
feet.
politics,
Wow.
to feet. I look. I know fish and chips are a thing, but feet and chips are something else. All right, that is it for our interview. Oh, you like that?
That was
It
disturbing.
wasn't bad.
I'm
It
very
wasn't
disturbed.
bad.
You were doing so well that you had to mention that.
Yeah, no, really. Like, you can do it all English with the newspapers in the background. But
Anyway, let's move on. Thank you for joining us, our TikTok beauty queen icon, El Brencio. We love you,
Shout out to
girl.
Angel Nation.
guys.